2000, winning that election, sworn into office January 7, 2001, succeeded by Professor John Evans Atta Mills. Again, January 7, 2009, and then subsequently John Dramani Mahama, succeeding Professor Evans Atta Mills. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo following through, being sworn into office after winning the 2016 presidential elections on the 7th of January 2017. And here we are today, the 7th of January 2025. Historic as it is. The comeback of the former president as the president-elect and the national chief Imam, Nuhu Sharubutu, Sheikh Nuhu Sharubutu, also at the grounds. Very important. And Joseph Akable, historic. You take a look at where we have traveled from in the Fourth Republic, you'd say that the numbers count, but also the events are very important, and how we've been able to, as a country, maintain these events up to today, the 7th of January 2025, the presidential inauguration.
Roland, very big day indeed. I mean, it's historic as you've classified it, and I don't think that there's any other word beyond that captures it accurately. I mean, since 1992, when this current constitutional dispensation took off, what we have seen is a conscious effort by the people of Ghana to ensure that, one, they go to the polls and cast the ballots, and two, to ensure that there's a peaceful transition where necessary. We saw the very first one post the 2000 elections when John Agyekum Kufuor took over from the exiting Jerry John Rawlings. We saw quite a lot of history being made, meetings that were taking place at the castle between political opponents that hitherto were seen to be enemies and were not individuals whom you could find in the same room, interact with each other, and also take over the affairs of government. Since then, we did it again in 2008. We were able to do it again in 2016. And back here again, we are doing it again in 2020. I mean, entering 2025 now. And so it's been one journey that the nation has been on for a while now. We've learned a lot of lessons from it, and it keeps getting smoother by the day. I mean, this time around, thankfully, what took place in Parliament was quite important. It was quite a peaceful process that took place as compared to the other parliament in terms of the key events. And we need to state quite clearly that this is an event that is actually a parliamentary session, because under Article 53 of the Constitution, the president-elect is to take the oath of office and oath of allegiance in Parliament. The constitutional provision says before Parliament, which means that in the presence of Parliament. And so that takes place in Parliament. And we saw in the earlier republics when, if we pick Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, for instance, taking the oath before the National Assembly, and same happened within the Busia era as well. But since the Rawlings era, we have it taking place at Independence Square. And so